Yo, this is WemmyMo, and this is my 24/7 HH King bars. Crush strawberry banana smoothie. In the Mickey D's, cause sipping it smoothly. Claiming that I got VVS diamonds all in my jewelry. But you honestly know I'm lying if you knew me. So where they at though? Got the city on lock like what's the passcode? This one bad wall said that I'm the shit. But she ain't even know that I ain't got it like this. It's pretty evident. I see the evidence. I see them fall sabotage to keep their relevance. My mans keep a fofo like a president. We all bleed the same way. Now who you better than? Now homie, who you better than? Who you better than? Ice on his neck when the cold. He the weatherman. Really, he a middleman. He a little man. Pocket celibate. Drier than he ever been. Stick and move. Stick and move. Stick and move. His baby mama complaining about baby food. His main focus is the lifestyle he choose. Designer clothes, but right to L ain't never seen a W. Ooh. So like, okay, off the jump, the first line I say is like crushed strawberry banana smoothie. In the Mickey D's, cause sipping it smoothly. I was like drinking McDonald's like smoothies like all throughout the summer, damn near to like now. It's cold as fuck outside right now, and I'm still drinking that shit. So Mickey D's fuck with me, bro. That was just what I was, that was my wave at the moment. So like, the shit is in my hand. This crushed strawberry, this is what I'm drinking. Claiming that I got VVS diamonds all in my jewelry, but you honestly know I'm lying if you knew me. So like, I may put out, like when it comes to like this rap image that comes with this hip hop shit, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody seem like they got it, and we know a lot of motherfuckers really don't got it. And like I'll talk my shit in my rap sometimes, but those who know me know I don't got it at the moment. Next moment, when you catch me, niggas gonna have it. At the moment, but next moment, you feel me? So the first verse, I go into detail about someone else outside of me. So like, I say, homie, who you better than? So like, I'm speaking to a guy, who's putting on a front for himself. And it's a part in the song, in my verse, where I say, pocket celibate, drier than he ever been. So he don't really got no cash. Stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. His baby mama complaining about baby food. His main focus is the lifestyle he choose. Designer clothes, but right the L ain't never seen a W. So like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers care about this. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like people care about that perception and living up to this. Like they false advertising their life. And they'll put that over real responsibilities, over taking care of their kids, over taking care of their baby mamas. Things that's really important in life. So off jump, the instrumental is like some real vibrant summertime type feels. So already like I had to reciprocate that energy, because that's what, usually when I write, I like to feed off the energy the beat gives me. But yeah, with that record, I already knew before even writing to it, I thought about like, okay, what is this about to be about, And I knew I wanted to make a track that was similar to Kanye's When It All Falls Down and J. Cole's Chainin' Day. And like just the idea of like being self-conscious, like the idea of like you and me, we the same motherfuckers, regardless of the social ass fame perception they like to put on things. Like we bleed the same way. And that's what the track is really about. It's about like expressing your insecurities and being comfortable with your own skin and showing the next motherfucker like, yo, everything ain't really what it seems. Yeah, that's what it was really about. That's just me. Naturally, I feel like a lot of people, I always feel a responsibility, especially with certain records, to like make sure I'm saying something. You know what I'm saying? It's certain records where, you could just talk your shit and you just have fun. But it's certain records where you can have the balance of fun and still have a message in it. And that's what I was trying to do with this record. And I feel like with just my art in general, I try to represent that as well. What a shame. Need recognition, do anything for the fame. Me like I put that on my granny. I can merch and I can bang, and it's been merchants on my mama. Why you lying on their name? Boy, stop it. Knowing you ain't got it. Running off with jeans like you got wings cause you been robbing. You flogging. Stop it. Knowing you ain't got it. We lost, so we gotta play it off and tell my niggas knock it off. So where they at though? Got the city on like what's the passcode? This one bad wall said that I'm shit, but she ain't even know that I ain't got it like this. It's pretty evident. I see the evidence. I see them fall sabotage to keep their relevance. My mans keep a fofo like a president. We all bleed the same way, so who you better than? I say running off with jeans like you got wings cause you been robbing. You know how robbing jeans got wings on the back? And like he's stealing jeans because he trying to, and he's running off like he got wings. So like I feel like that's about a lot of people ain't catch. But yeah, that's within that verse. That's a lot of dope things. I personally myself like put myself in awe. Like damn, bro, you still got it. And I felt like, you know, held weight in the terms of like substance and like significance. Yeah, so I remember writing this track. It was 2019. Yeah, fall of 2019 or damn near fall of 2018. I don't know why I can't remember right now. But I remember, so Apple was doing like these showcases and shit. And I think they still do it to now. But like I had went to one in downtown, and they had Andrew Barber up there. But I just left there with hella inspiration. Just brought out my phone, started writing on my Google Drive. And the beat, you know, I remember that was the first time where I was like, cause what it was is I had that verse for a lot of, I had that verse already written, and I previously put it on another track, but I didn't like the way it sounded. So like I saved that verse and that hook too as well. But I put it over that beat, that Timbaland beat. And yeah, I remember going to the studio, shout out my boy Linus. I recorded it with him. And I can't remember like the first studio session because I worked on that track a decent amount of times. But usually with my studio sessions, they're not really that complex. It's just usually me. Every now and then I have my cousins and shit with me. You know what I'm saying? I be chilling, bro. I don't really smoke. I don't really like drink at all. So like I just be high off life, and like I just be using my energy. You know what I'm saying? Like my studio sessions be straightforward. Like I just be lit. I just get in that mode of, okay, it's go time. Like let's do it, and I get that done. I feel like everybody's purpose in this life is to be the best versions of themselves. And I feel like with you being the best version of yourself possible, you're going to leave an impact and leave a mark on this world. And I feel like that's everybody's duty. You know, I feel like it don't get more, you know, complicated than that. But like, yeah, I choose, you know, like my family is my cousins, especially them, my brothers. And I love my family dearly. They're like my foundation. They keep me grounded. You know, they all I got. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully, that's all I got. So yeah, I involve them with them. I try to make sure we all leaders. So I try to make sure whatever we doing, we do it with a purpose, and we lead by example. You know, I'm from uptown Chicago. Started this music thing about like 2016. So it's going on like 4 years now. You know, I come from like a real, like music is just in my blood. So I started playing the drums like at the age of 5. Started playing the keyboard like 13. Truthfully, I didn't even want to like start this whole music thing by being a rapper. I really wanted to be a producer, but I had the ability to rap, and I felt like it was a lot I could do with that. So I just stuck with it, and I've been at it since. But for the most part, that's just all it is. You know, I'm still young in this shit. Still got a lot of time to prove, but like things is really gonna start taking off pretty real soon. So I'm trying to get more with the producing. Like shout out to my producer DJ Baylor. That's my blood cousin. So like he picked up the producer thing. I shied away from it because if anything, I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting better with my pen. But just with this project that's coming up, 002, Suffering and Smiling 002, I've been really hands-on with like, you know, making stuff from scratch with him. And yeah, when it comes to like how things play in with like my music background of like trying to produce with like the way I rap, like so there's like this so I'm Nigerian as well. So there's this Nigerian drum called the talking drum. The essence of it is like the way you play it and the certain notes you hit is as if it's talking. You know what I'm saying? Like if you say what's up with the drum, it'll sound like do like what's up type shit. And that's how that's how the drum functions. But like it's certain times where like I try to use like inspiration for like certain cadences and certain flows off of like certain drum patterns and stuff. And like, you know, that kind of goes in hand to like how I try to use my voice as an instrument in a way, whether it's like flows or whether it's like even melodies. Like, so I try to like make sure I grab that as inspiration. Yeah, my favorite rapper is Dwayne Michael Carter Jr. So like with that, it's like, you know how he rap, Lil Wayne, like bars, metaphors. You know, even if it's like, you know, just playful shit, it still have a motherfucker like, oh, I feel like that niche, like, you know, the essence of like my creativity comes from like that, like studying people like that, studying Biggie, studying like real MCs. So yeah, that's always been in my art to like definitely make sure I keep that alive, you know? And I feel like shit like that is still being appreciated because I feel like, you know, the people that run this game, Drake, you know, even for Chicago, like Chance, G Herbo, those are like, you know, lyrical artists. So that still is thriving. So I'm just, you know, doing my duties of keeping that alive. That was my single Crushed Strawberry Banana Smoothie on my project 1015, which is streaming on all streaming platforms. And if you want to be tuned in with me, you can follow me on my socials at _WemmyMo, which is WEMMYMO. And my next mixtape, Suffering and Smiling 002, is on the way.